it's Terry from the Star Morning Show, and I am here with our first teacher of the brand new year. Our Star 104.5 Teacher of the Week has been going on for 21 years now, and I'd like to introduce you to Mrs. Sarah Anderson. She is a fourth grade teacher at Western Hills Magnet Elementary School. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, it's so good to be here with you.
It's great to be here with you too, and I understand that you've only been teaching a couple of years now, right?
Yes, this is my second year. I've been at Western Hills for 2 years now.
Awesome. So we got a wonderful letter from Sally Otis. Her daughter Evelyn is in your class. So I thought when we pick our Teacher of the Week, we go a lot by the letters that parents send. So I'm going to read you a little bit of that now, okay? It says, Mrs. Anderson is the most amazing fourth grade teacher. Her first year of teacher ended with COVID invading Omaha, and now her second year, she's had to do the impossible like many teachers, teaching fully remote, switching to 50% remote, and still creating a welcoming learning community in her classroom. She has gone above and beyond, creating a weekly Wednesday night bedtime story event that she reads every week. Even the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, after school was out for the week, she was there promptly at 7:30 via the students' iPads to read them a bedtime story. It's been incredible and really helped bring the students in class as a whole together and gave a nice break from the stress of the pandemic. And if that wasn't enough, she stayed late to participate to remote PTO meetings, making sure parents are informed and advocating for her students. Mrs. Anderson is hands down the city's most exemplary teacher. I thought that was such a great letter, and it's awesome that you do that, the bedtime story. How did you come up with that idea? That's really great.
Oh, I wish I could take credit for it. I saw another teacher had done it a few times online, and I had asked my principal if it was okay if we try it just in my classroom. And the first time it went off was just such a great hit. And she asked me this question at the end where she said, do you suppose that might be the first bedtime story some of these kids have heard? And then after that, I couldn't not do it every week. And so it's amazing, and they bring their families and their pets, and it's wonderful. I get to see them and say goodnight to them, and it's awesome. I love it so much.
That's great. So what has been the most challenging thing for you, Mrs. Anderson, with all of this COVID? I know as a new teacher, new to teaching, I'm sure that you probably don't know what normal is because you just kind of got thrown into that. So what's it been like?
I think probably the most challenging is that as teachers, we're already constantly worried about our kiddos who are at home, and now we have so many that are remote full-time that we don't get to check in on and get to love on every day, and that's really, really tough. So that's one of the harder parts this year.
Sure. And what would you say is kind of an unexpected perk? Because I always say there's two sides to everything. I mean, while everything has been life-changing for us, there are a few things we kind of say, hey, this isn't so bad. So what, if any, little surprises have there been for you like that?
I have just been so overwhelmed with how flexible and patient and gracious these kids have been. They can't do school the way that they used to, and they have kind of just accepted it because it's helping our community stay safe, and they know that they're part of that, and it's amazing. They show that love for their community sometimes a lot more than I've seen some adults, and it's amazing. They're fantastic kids. I feel so lucky to be their teacher.
It's really interesting, as I've talked to other teachers, how resilient and accepting children are of all of this, and they're the future. So it's really, really great. So I want to ask you, what if you could, because I always say in every video that teachers are superheroes. If you could have a superhero power, what would that be? Anything.
Oh my gosh. I would want the power to have whatever I needed in my pocket at the time that I needed it, that I could just reach into my pocket and have whatever I needed for the moment.
Yeah, that would be a great one, because I think we've all had those moments like where we had to get up or do whatever. So I'm going to ask you, as being a newer teacher and this being your second year, what so far do you love most about teaching?
There's so many things to love about teaching, but I love that I get to make so many things come alive for kids, and I'm so passionate about learning. And if I could make other kids passionate about learning, that is such a gift. And I get to live it every day. It's awesome.
I can tell just by looking at your face and hearing how you speak to everything, how much you love your students, and that's reflected in this letter from a parent too. So congratulations on just doing such a wonderful job. I know, like I said, you're brand new, you've got a whole future to look forward to, but we want to give you some gifts that we have. As part of being our Star 104.5 Teacher of the Week. First of all, we're going to give you a gift card to Zio's Pizza, because pizza, right?
Yay!
No cooking tonight. You can have pizza. And speaking of that, we're also going to give you a gift card to a local restaurant, courtesy of Mathnasium. When you feel like going out to restaurants again, you can go out and have a nice dinner out. And then finally, I love presenting this every week, our Star 104.5 Teacher of the Week Award for you to put on your desk or keep wherever you want, courtesy of Regal Awards. So congratulations, this is yours. We'll make sure you get it, Mrs. Anderson. So thank you again for all you do. You do such a wonderful job.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. I'm so just humbled and overwhelmed right now.
Yes, well, it's a great way to start up the new year. We want to thank Brain Balance Achievement Centers, Foxtrot Mattress and Furniture Direct, Regal Awards, Zio Pizzeria, and Mathnasium, the Map Learning Center in Papillion, for their contributions. But we want to thank you for your contribution to the students in the Omaha Council Bluffs area. They love you. And thank you for joining me today, and Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you.